Okay, in today's session, we will see about assignments, how to add assignments, okay, on all these things. It's a kind of a continuous session for yesterday. Okay, so here we are going to bypass the approvals for hiring an employee, change assignment, delete assignment. So this one also just bypasses approvals. Okay, search for the task, change legal employer, change location, change manager. So these kind of things, just always make sure that we will bypass these approvals. Okay, at this point of time, we have not discussed about approvals, right? So once approvals are discussed, we will go through the approvals and all. It's if you learn one approval, it is a common for all the approvals. So I have enabled approvals. Means I have enabled the bypass approvals for all important tasks. Okay. So going forward, every day while you are practicing, to go to the approvals and bypass all of them, which is related to HCM. It is related to HCM, just bypass that. If you do one time for environment, that's enough actually. You don't have to do multiple times. Unless and otherwise, if somebody changes this one, you don't have to do again and again. So we will quickly verify what is the employment model here. Go to setup and maintenance. Search for the particular task. Manage legal entity HCM information. Here search for the particular legal entity, that is US1 legal entity. So the default employment model for US1 legal entity is 2-tier multiple assignments. Okay, so let it be like 2-tier multiple assignments only. So we want to quickly complete that multiple assignment model here. Okay, and salary level at assignment level. So when we're having multiple assignments, obviously the salary level would be at each assignment level, we need to process the salary. Okay, so now we will quickly hire one employee. Okay, just give the basic information. So the position, so we are taking a particular position called payroll. So let us take the first position is director of payroll. So why you are going to make the changes to director, new hire of a manager. Okay, so here I'm going to add some address. So this is important for the running the payroll. So I'm taking New York State. This is the address. Now click on save. Can continue. So why why address is really important, Jansi, while hiring employee? Jansi, are you there?
Yes, yes, sir.
So why a home address is really important while hiring an employee?
Yes, it's important in a payroll as taxation is done based on work address and house address.
So it's really important to process the payroll where the work address will define the what you call work address will be helpful to define a state income tax. At the same time, where from where his resident address also will be helpful to define the state income tax. So if both work location as well as state home address both are same, then no problem. But if he is having suppose he is working from home and office location is somewhere else, so at the time the tax should be divided into two different states. So here is the assignment by default while hiring an employee. So we have selected one particular position. So the particular position called as director of payroll, this would be the default assignment. Okay. So this is the default assignment. So assignment category. So full-time regular. So hourly or salaried. So it's a salary. Headcount 1. Okay. Anything missing here? So assignment number will be automatically populated once the person number got generated. We don't have. Now click on continue. So we need to give the manager for this particular person. Search here manager, okay, related to payroll. Okay. Betty Anderson is also payroll administrator. Okay. So Sarvana Pillai is also payroll director. Brian James. So he's also payroll director. So the payroll director we are going to assign to somebody else who is also a payroll director. So we can assign to, let us take Brian James. Okay. So Brian James is the manager for the Larry page. Okay. Now click on payroll details. Click on continue. Payroll frequency. We are going to take payroll definition as monthly payroll. Okay. Time card required for running the payroll. No. This point of time we are not implementing time and labor. Now click on save and close. So this is important tax reporting unit. We have defined US1 legal entity as tax reporting unit. Okay. Now click on continue. So out of 10 sections, we have completed 9. So we are going to give a salary basis. So US1 annual salary. So let us take, I want to give per month $20,000. So $240,000 per annum. Okay, $240,000 per annum. Next salary review date. So next year, May 10th. So now click on continue. Direct reports. I want to assign some payroll clerk to this particular person. So search for the task, the business title, payroll clerk. Okay. Yesterday we have assigned to this particular person, right? Landy Madrid. So we are going to assign Betty Anderson also to Larry Page. So one payroll administrator, one payroll clerk, and one payroll manager we will search. Okay. So I'm going to assign all these 3 people under Larry Page. So along with that, Betty Anderson, he is having another one direct. So total 4 people will come under Larry Page. These 3 people are direct reportees and another one person is indirect reportee. So now I'm going to click on submit button. Okay. So we have hired one particular person with one assignment. So what is the person name?
Larry Page.
Yeah, the person name is Larry Page. So go to transaction console, go to transaction summary, go to completed status. So okay, Larry Page is completed. Okay. Go to person spotlight. Search for the particular person, Larry Page. Okay. So Larry Page is the director of payroll. So what is the assignment number? Person number 7799. So remember this one, 7799 is a person number. At the same time, E7799. E means employee. So person, E means employee. So assignment number is E7799 is the assignment number. Okay. So now come to here. You can see here who is the manager and who are the directs. Okay. Brian James. And these are the directs. And who are the areas of responsibilities? So these people are areas of responsibilities. So now we are going to see the employment information. Okay, this is the assignment. What is the assignment? So there is only one assignment called director of payroll. So that's why here it is not showing the list box. If there are multiple assignments, it will show the multiple assignments details. So one assignment is director of payroll. Okay. And what is the salary for the particular assignment? Yearly $240,000. Okay. This is the assignment. We go to this employment history, we can see this. Okay. So now I'm going to add another assignment for this particular employee. Go to home page. Add assignment. Click here, add assignment. Search for the particular person, 7799. Still here it's there. Sometimes these pages will take time to reflect the data. So here there is no assignment, add assignment task. So we can, from person management, we will be having add assignment. So we will search one more time here on add assignment page. Still it is not showing. Okay, so what we will do is if the data is not reflecting here, there is one task we can run, one ESS process we can run if the data is not reflecting. Okay, search for the task percentile OSCS percentile. ESS job to create index definition and perform initial ingest to OSCS. So just to run this particular process, ESS job to create index definition that is new and perform initial ingest to OSCS. Okay, so meanwhile we can do from other side also from classic UI. Just before doing classic UI, just I'll try one more time. Yeah, now it came. So just see here page Larry. So Larry page came, director of payroll. So I'm going to add another assignment for this particular person. Okay, I'm going to add another assignment for this particular person called Larry page. Okay, for the particular assignment, so his manager is same, or for the particular assignment, direct report is same, salary is same, compensation is same. So let us take for the particular assignment, manager is different. Okay, for the particular salary, salary is different, and there are no direct reports for the particular assignment, and compensation also at this point of time I am not going to define. Only manager salary is different. So let us take from 2025 onwards, January 1st. So that assignment has started. Whether it is temporary assignment or permanent assignment, it's a permanent assignment. Just we will wait for the particular page to load. So for the director of payroll, okay, for the director of payroll, there is no open headcount. Okay, so we are not hiring for a director of payroll, just wait. So here I'm going to change it to permanent. Okay, here the position. So already he is a director of payroll, right? So I'm not going to hire again for a director of payroll. I'm not going to add assignment for director of payroll. So I'm going to make him as an instructor kind of thing. Okay. So what is that position right now? What is the position, Harinath?
Instructors.
So the second assignment,
Instructors.
first assignment is director of payroll director. Second assignment is a payroll instructor also. Just if you want to give any reason. Okay, internal recruitment. Okay. So I'm adding another assignment called instructor. So what is the particular position we are having? Instructor. Click on continue.
The position synchronization is on.
Yeah, position synchronization offer now at this for instructor role, right? Position synchronization. So for which position we are adding? We are for which assignment? Instructor.
Our instructor.
Okay. So for this particular instructor, so is the payroll is eligible? Yes, the payroll is eligible. So is it a primary assignment? No, it's not a primary assignment. What is the primary assignment? Payroll director is the primary assignment. It is a secondary assignment. So it's correct. Okay. Same department and same location. So now for this particular assignment called instructor, who is the manager? Let us take the manager for this particular position. Okay, so for this particular one, we can make him as a project manager or a resource manager. Okay, so now click on continue. Salary basis. So I'm now taking US1 annual salary. So for this particular assignment, so how much salary I'm going to give per annum? Let us take, I'm giving monthly 10,000 US dollars. So yearly 1,20,000 US dollars. Okay. So I'm not going to make sure anything like next salary review date. Just clicking on continue. You now click on submit button. So how many assignments for this particular person right now?
2 assignments.
2 assignments. One is payroll director, another one is instructor. Okay. Just go and check in the person management page. So here you will understand properly. Go to person management page. So what is the person number? 7799. So here there are 2 assignments or 2 records. One is payroll director another one is instructor, and for the both assignments, payroll is eligible, right? So for one employee, we can add multiple assignments. So here one assignment is instructor, another assignment is director of payroll. Okay. So this is how we are going to give multiple assignments for one worker. Okay. So let us go to home button. Search in the person spotlight. Double 799. Okay. So we will go to show more. Go to employment information page. So earlier when we go to employment information page, we don't have this checkbox list box, right? Only we are having a director of payroll, right? So now after adding to a second assignment, what it is showing? So one assignment is director of payroll, that is assignment number E7799 in this particular legal entity, and the work relationship is employee, and the location is Redwood City. Okay, and these are the details. So these are the details. So legal employer, business unit, job, title, and all. Okay, let us see the salary also for this particular assignment. The salary is $240,000 US. Okay, and let us see the second assignment. What is the second assignment? Instructor. Second assignment is instructor. So what is salary for this assignment? $1,20,000. Okay, so just suppose if I have to pay for this particular employee this month, how much I need to pay? Okay, we will see a practical example of payroll, even though we have not discussed payroll. Just we will go through the payroll. Okay, just we will run a simple quick pay, simplified quick pay. Okay, so US taxation element was added here. So this particular taxation is really required to deduct the taxes and all. Okay, this particular salary is for payroll director, and this particular salary is for instructor. Okay, this is for assignment number 1, and this is for assignment number 2. Okay, just we will click on submit button and see payments. So I'll calculate the payments. We are not going to process the payroll, just we will calculate how much amount we are going to get, or it will throw any kind of errors. So what I'm going to discuss today is a practical real-time scenario. Okay, and practical interview question also. So run quick pay for multiple assignments, the practical scenarios, and important interview question. Generally, this kind of thing, adding a multiple assignments is not complicated in terms of global HR, but running a payroll for multiple assignments is really complicated in terms of global payroll or US payroll. So why I'm telling this scenario today is one of the requests came from one of my student. He's working in payroll. He has asked, so how to run multiple assignments. Okay. So we have run calculate quick pay for multiple assignments, right? And it got passed. Okay. But here there is a catch. So what is the catch here? Can anybody tell me? What is the catch? Jansi, what is the issue here? So can anybody tell me what is the issue? So what is the pay? What is the salary for one? What is the salary for payroll director per month? 1 year, right? So how much it would be for 1 month?
$20,000.
So $20,000. So it ran only for one payroll director. Then what about the instructor? It ran payroll only for the payroll director. It has not run for payroll instructor. Okay, this is the major catch. Okay, this is one of the important scenario where we need to understand. Okay. So at this point of time, just we'll go to view statements of earnings, and it is not running the salary for instructor. So when somebody asks run multiple assignment salary, it is not running. So what is the issue here is, so we need to associate. Okay, I'll tell you. Just go to person results. So for one time we have run. So that's the reason it will show. What is this? So I'm doing a rollback actions, rollback. Just listen very carefully. This is important interview question. So why it is not including a second assignment payroll relationship is, we need to associate that in the calculation cards. Okay, just here go to tax withholding. So go to here. Where we need to go? Just give me a minute. Okay, so we need to go to the particular person. Okay, search for the particular person, come back again, come to person spotlight. Search for particular person, Larry Page. So right now we are having two things, two records. One is for instructor and another one is for director. You can search anything, select anything. So click on show more. Okay, go to calculation cards. So in the tax withholding, just click on the tax withholding calculation card. So here the associations. So this is most important thing. So here the association. So only which assignment has associated here? Which assignment has associated?
First assignment.
Only one assignment was associated for the tax withholding. So that's the reason it's not picking the second assignment. Okay. Now click on edit. Okay. So under association details, click on add. So when is the second association has started? So let us take 1-1. Which year we have started? 2025, right? So what is the association number? 7722. So now click on OK. So we need to associate the second assignment also to this particular US taxation. Okay, we need to associate the second assignment also to this US taxation withholding. Okay, for this particular tax withholding card, we need to associate that assignment. Then only it will run the payroll. Okay, now if you see here under associations, so there are two assignments are showing, right? So E7799, E7799-2. Okay, now we are going to run the payroll. So here $240,000. This is for first assignment, that is for payroll assignment, payroll director, and $120,000 means per month $10,000. This is for instructor. Okay, I'm running the payroll for the month of May. Okay, now click on submit. So again we got an issue, right, which we didn't pick up. So earnings calculated is 20,000. So this is a second run, so that's why it is showing under -2. We will see why it has not picked up. Just we'll go back to person spotlight and see what is the assignment details. When is the start date for the second assignment? Just go to employment information. So 1/1/2025 only. So here the payroll association are not given, I think. So we need to associate the payroll. Okay. So what is the payroll we need to associate here? We need to associate the monthly payroll. Okay, that is the reason. So from when onwards we need to associate 1/1/2025. So from this period onwards, we need to associate this particular payroll definition, monthly payroll. That's the reason it has not picked that payroll. So for this particular payroll, also, this is the issue. Okay. So now go back to director. So for this particular payroll director, payroll association is there. 20. Same thing for payroll instructor. 2025. Yeah. Going. Okay, now just we will quickly roll back that one. Triaging the payroll is really complicated because we need to know in and out of the complete product of payroll and global HR, time and labor, absences. So many things will be integrated with payroll. Okay, so now I'm going to refresh this one. So now go to my client groups, spotlight, Larry page. So select simplified quick pay. So we need to select all this. By default, all of them will be selected. You don't have to select. Okay. So now just click on submit button. Okay. This time, whether it got picked up or not. Jansi, whether it got picked up or not.
Yes, sir.
How can you say that?
3,000 and
So we got 30,000 as earnings.
yes.
Okay. Regular salary 30,000. So just we will go to here the gross pay, what it is contributing for 30,000. So here 20,000 is coming from payroll director assignment and 10,000 is coming from instructor assignment. Okay. And again, same thing, tax reductions also. Tax reductions also will go like that only. The amount will be go as per the percentage. So on employer contributions and how much net income you are going to get. So total net income you are going to get is $17,568.20. Now click on submit. So this is a verify standard of earnings. And if you click on view SOE, you can see all these details. Okay. You click on printable page. You can see this. Everybody understood how to add multiple assignments and run payroll for multiple assignments for a single employee, right? Okay, leave about the payroll, but have you understood how to add multiple assignments and how these assignments will helpful in order to run payroll at assignment level? How global HR is a foundation for running payroll at assignment level?
Yes, I understood.
So if you don't understand the global HR, you don't understand global payroll. And the global HR, if you don't understand multiple assignments and how you are going to assign salary and what is the complete structure of assignment, so what is meant by employment model and all these things, if you don't understand, you cannot understand anything beyond global HR like global payroll or absence management or any other module like ORS or anything. So that's the reason we are insisting so much time on global HR. Each and every topic I'm giving a lot of attention and time for a global HR module.
Sir, sir,
Yes, Pranati.
what is this SOE, sir? Like
SOE means a statement of earnings.
statement of earnings. Okay, along with this is like different from this pay.
No, this is a part of payroll only, right? So statement of earnings is a part of payroll, monthly payroll.
No, payslip I'm saying, sir. It's different from
Payslip is different. So as of now, we have not run the payroll. This is just calculations only. We have not
Yes,
triggered
sir.
the payroll. So once you trigger the payroll, that would look like this.
So SOE kind of we can say review page.
So before running the payroll, we need to verify all these details, right?
Yes.
Before running the payroll itself, we need to verify all the details are coming properly or okay.
Okay. Kind of review page for the payslip.
Before running the payroll, yes.
Okay.
So this is a final. Once you run the payroll, the amount will be deduct means the amount will be credited to the particular employee in this particular bank account. So these are the bank account details, and we have masked to last 2 digits. So this is also one real-time scenario. So client will ask you to mask to last 2 digits or last 3 digits or last 4 digits, depend upon the requirement. So this is once you get the payroll means payslip means what? The salary is credited to the employee. But here, as of now, as a payroll specialist, we are verifying how the amounts are coming, everything is correct or not. Because we are verifying the details. Okay.
Yes.
So suppose you want to transfer some amount to the employee. This is the money, right? When it comes to money, we will verify multiple times, right? All the details are coming. So just like now, earlier how much we got while triggering? We got $20,000 on. So it was a mistake. So we have cross verified where we did a mistake. So at that time, that for an instructor assignment, payroll relationship was not attached. So we went there and we have corrected and we triggered again.
Yes.
So we will trigger multiple times and verify all the details are coming as perfect as possible. So we should not expect any kind of mistakes in payroll, right?
Yes.
So we will verify that. Once everything is proper, we will trigger a payroll for entire people. The complete monthly payroll we will trigger. We will discuss this when we come to payroll module, but I don't suggest people to go to payroll without having a proper knowledge on global HR, absence, and what I have told you in the roadmap video. This payroll is really complicated module, but for your understanding purpose, mainly for multiple assignments, I have explained this subject. Okay. So this particular video today I have told you as part of global HR only, but in order to show you in the numbers, I have run the payroll model. Okay. Okay, team. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Otherwise, we can wind up for today. Renaz, do you have any doubts?
I don't have anything.
Okay, team. Yeah. Thank you. And
Sir, can you please upload yesterday's video?
so yesterday there is no use, right? So today I have started from the beginning, right? Today I'll upload. Yesterday we have not done complete transaction, right, Arnav?
Okay, sir.
Today's video I'll upload. Okay.
Sure, sir.